It's Wednesday, the 30th of October, and today I am going to film a day in the life. And we're ready. This is my new hat cue.
Came out with the Smurf blue hair the other day.
Yeah. This competition showed me that I'm definitely on the right route of becoming the Sara again. The main playlist. Smoothie now. Menu tonight is turkey. Good morning, my beautiful people. It is Wednesday, the 30th of October, and today I am going to film a day in the life of pretty brutal training day. The people I see, the hustle, all my bags in the travel of going to different gyms. Yeah, just a cool day in the life. I've gotten that request probably. It's the most common request that I've gotten, so you're in for a treat today. So we start the day with a 1-minute ice bath, and I actually just got this rope from Alice KD. So I'm very excited for the ice bath this morning. It's only 1 minute. It's just to get everything, get the breathing started. It's not a bad view. If I was in Iceland now, it would be pitch black and snow. But instead, I'm here in Dubai and I can hear the birds and see the trees, and I'm doing an ice bath. At least my skin thinks that I'm in Iceland when I'm in this bath. As you can see, it's different mornings, different bikinis.
Helps you stay focused in the ice bath.
I'm just counting, count up to 5, count down to 1 from 5. Just playing around with numbers. That's how time passes.
What temperature is it?
7. It was 6, but my body temperature is gonna bring it up. 7.2. My favorite junior, Jasmine. It's just so good to start the day with a small shock. You never want to do the ice bath, but as soon as you're in, you're just you can all of a sudden breathe deeper and you're just more ready for the day. And you can put on a rope and be cozy after. So nice. So next step of the day is making celery juice. So first thing I put in my system is water and celery juice. So I do celery juice because it's cleanse for the liver. So yeah, I've been I'm trying to reverse my autoimmune. So this summer I stopped all medicine. I had tried 3 different types of medicine, and I always had a small breakthrough with them, and then they just completely ruined me for about 2-3 months, and I just had enough. And I decided that I would just rely on my body to try to reverse it. So I've changed my diet completely. I've changed my routines. I have put in a lot of work on myself also, because I think that autoimmune can be a lot related to emotions and stuff like that. So it's just full-on work to try to reverse it, and I think we're definitely on the right path. I've had a major breakthrough in my training. So I've had the longest time now of consistent training without pain and without my knee swelling up. I've been training for 6 weeks and I can still see my kneecap. That's the biggest one. So that hasn't happened since I don't know when. So I'm just continuing doing that. So I do a celery juice in the morning, and then like I focus a lot on supplements for the immune system. I do turkey tail, cordyceps and lion's mane also in the morning, and then in the afternoon I do something called we call it a detox smoothie, but it's just wild blueberries that have a lot of antioxidants in them. Atlantic Dulce, matcha, barley grass powder, and bananas and orange juice. So like this is I was reading from to start this diet I read from like 4 different types of autoimmune protocols, and I think I combined a lot of stuff together to try it out. So what stuck with me was a lot of theories from the medical medium of what autoimmune actually is. And I started doing his protocol, but then I'm also an athlete, so I need to try to get some stuff in that maybe people can take out for a period of time. So I need to eat enough for the first, and then I need to eat the right things to recover right. So I have Josh Williams, and a nutritionist, helping me out with mixed protocols and also being an athlete. So it's just a trial and error, and I just pick everything out. So I'm slowly trying out new stuff, but I definitely don't dare to try any new stuff. But as you can see now, I have this water filter here, and I don't even want to put my celery under the water here because it's not nice, and I'm a snob from Iceland that has glacier water every day, fresh. So this is how we rinse the celery in Dubai. Takes some time, but it's worth it. Here's my mini juicer. So cute. It's gonna be a big training day today. I'm starting my day in CrossFit Elliot, and I'm hoping that there won't be too much traffic going there, and have some Echo Bike, GHD and ski and burpees to start with, and then some upper body stuff with some accessory, and then I'm seeing Nick for the body work, and then I have another session that is deadlift and a workout. Yeah, and then it's cooking time and probably a bit of work this evening. So exciting day, a lot of fun stuff. And then I don't have a filter to filter the celery meat that comes with it. I don't even know what it's called, pulp. Yeah, so I just used it from a protein glass. Well, it's actually good today. Now the fun stuff. This here is the newest thing that I'm trying, and it's like a herbal, like it has 10 different herbs in it for inflammation for the joints. So it's all natural, and it has some herbals in there that help with pain also. So if you are, I mean, I'm not sponsored or anything, I'm just trying this out now. And so if you have any kind of arthritis or something like that, or just pain in your joints or something, try that out. All right, and then one of the most important stuff is electrolytes. Creatine. Try to get strong again. Struggle is real. And then the real magic. Lion's mane. It's hot water. It's magic. But I don't like hot drinks, so I mix hot water with cold. And then the most struggle with the celery juice is I have to drink it and I have to wait 20 minutes until I can eat or drink anything else. So that ice bath watch is still on to calculate this now. Seriously. So good. Love celery. Yeah, the LSKD crew, or when I get LSKD packets, it's probably one of my favorite things. I always get these beautiful messages. So nice. Don't know if I love the rope more or the message, but I love the message more. Rope is in second. Time to get ready. I'll talk about this later. Don't have time now. And we're ready. When you're on a very clean diet, this is the brand that I'm not sponsored again. I just really love Thorn. So this is a pre-workout from Thorn. This was my biggest worry when I was cleaning up my diet. Cleaning up my diet was how will I get my caffeine in the morning? But found this, and I also have my homemade cold brew that I mix with my mushroom. It's never enough caffeine, you know? It's just to get a little bit of a taste. It's been brewing for a few days, so it's probably 80 grams of caffeine, just a little bit. This is key in training. Apple juice. And then 20 minutes after my celery juice, I can finally eat with my mushrooms. And then I do a 5-minute gratitude journal, so get me in the right mindset for the day, you know? It's actually harder to do than, or easier said than done to do this. Some days take 5 minutes, some days take 10. Yeah, it's just to get you in like a very good state for the day. It's like sometimes you wake up and the first thing you do is you think about all the things you have to do today, all the things you have to accomplish, and it pretty much just brings you down to being grateful for what you have. It reminds you of the joy that you had yesterday, and it puts you in the right mindset for the day, versus that you're stressed for the day and you just wanna, yeah, you're rushing about and you can't focus. So like You just like sit down and just take some time to actually reflect on that everything is okay. The quote of the day is, the two prime movers in the universe are time and luck. Actually, I love the quote for tomorrow. I shouldn't read it, but I always read it because I'm excited. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Charles Darwin. Thank you for that today. So we start with 3 things I'm grateful for, then 3 things what would make today great. So it sets you up for like the 3 main tasks today. So when the day is over, you're actually reflecting on, oh, I achieved those things today. And I've always wanted to have time in the day, or put time in the day to read. So like every day, or when I started this, I wrote like read 10 pages today, and then after that it's been a habit every day that I've been reading 10 pages. So I already finished 1 book and I'm deep in another one. So like some things that you never make time for, just because you write them down, it almost makes you do them. So that's also one of the things that is very beneficial of this. Bags in the new shelf. This is my new hacky. And I'm not sure if I have enough bottles. The weather is beautiful. This is a must in every athlete's car. A weighted vest. Let me get these caffeine going first. Yeah, so I broke the 16th month break from competing, or I broke the competing barrier, let's say that. So I have not competed since what was it, semifinals 2023, when I tore my elbow. And I just started the autoimmune medication 3 weeks before, had a major infection right before semis, or 2 weeks before, and was training on top of that, testing the workouts out, and just feeling so bad. I couldn't sleep or anything. It was horrendous. Was on very strong medication because I responded so badly to the medicine, because it's immune suppressant. So, and on top of that, stress. But still, going into last day at semis, I was still in a games contending spot, and I had my best workout left, which was the overhead squat legless rope climb one. Ended up tearing my elbow on the way down in the second rope climb, and that was that. End of the making it to the games. And it was such a heartbreak, like mentally. It was so hard, and I couldn't believe what happened, and how far I was actually, or how far I could get in the health state I was in before Sunday, and then tearing the elbow. So something was stopping me from competing. So, well, the second heartbreak was when I had to withdraw from semifinals, or withdraw. I didn't compete at semifinals because I couldn't run all of a sudden, because my knee just flared up. What was it, a week or 10 days before semis? So just had a very good performance in quarterfinals, and then freaking my body just said no once again, and I'm blaming the medicine for that. There are so many like small competitions in Dubai throughout this season. It's such a winter in Dubai is just beautiful because it's perfect weather, and there's a lot of things going on to make up for the bad summer. And so there was this competition that Topi that I did quarterfinals with, sent me a message about doing it with him on a team with Luke, my boyfriend, and then Gemma, girl that was at the games, South African girl. And I was like, yeah, just do it. I was like, will there be running? Because running is still like, I would say like I've had now consistent running for 6 weeks, but I'm still slowly building it because I don't want a setback, because running is always what causes a setback. Oh, we're bad with traffic today. But yeah, so I just said yes, and I was like, I'm not gonna overthink this, I'm just gonna do it. And then Storm Games, which is my favorite competition here in Fujairah actually, but there was a Storm Games competition here in Dubai. How could I say no to that? So that was on the Sunday, so I did a 2-day comp, Friday, Saturday with a team of 4, and then it was a team of 3, 2 guys and 1 girl on Sunday from Storm Games. And I surprised myself so much that weekend. Like, there are some things that used to be my biggest strength, and that I've just been terrified of because of my knee. And like, one of those things is lunges, and what's been very hard competing is I'm always so aware of how my body feels and the pain that could come, and if I'm having a setback again or anything like that. But like, as soon as I was starting the competition, that it was a team of 4, but it was actually an individual competition because everything was freaking synchro for 4 people. So it was so the workouts were pretty brutal, but it was so much fun. But as soon as I started, it was just like the switch just flipped, and I did not think one time about my knee, which was the biggest win. There was no pain, and I could just actually push myself. And what was so bad about the medicine before was when I would push myself and my heart rate would go like around 170, I would just cramp for about 20 minutes, just a stomach cramp for 20 minutes, and it was so bad. So I was always terrified of doing high intensity because I knew the consequences after it. But now this competition showed me that I'm definitely on the right route of becoming the Sara again. It was just so fun competing and having the fire in me of like not wanting to lose, and just like, you didn't care about the pain the workout cost you because you wanted to win so bad, you know. And yeah, so doing 2 days of that competition, there was like 3 30-minute red zone workouts in the sun. I didn't hate that. And then Storm Games was like 4 7-minute AMRAPs with like 1 RM deadlift with 30-inch burpee box jump overs, which I'm terrified of. Sorry if the people here in Dubai love to not give I don't know what it's called, a signal to turn. Yeah, I'm terrified of a wooden box after I hit my shin a few years ago. That is the reason why I have autoimmune now, is because I had an infection from falling onto a box so seeing a 30-inch box and having to break that barrier one time again, and it was fine. And then running in the end, so it was like 3 of movements that I'm a bit afraid of, and like deadlifts have been very bad for me because I've not been stable in my knee enough to like create the right torque and stuff. But it's like all the training is just paying off, and it's showing now, and I hit a equal to a post-surgery PB in my deadlift, so I'm very happy with that. Everything is just going into the right place now, knock on wood. Actually in Iceland we say 7, 9, 13, but in Icelandic 7, 9, 13. That means like that's stopping to jinx it, so I'll just say that 7, 9, 13. We're on the right path, and these competitions just made me so excited for FitFest. So I'm competing for Team Europe with some amazing people, and when you haven't competed for so long, you have no idea where you stand or anything. So like, it was just good to get the evidence of like the competitor in me versus the fear fearful athlete in me it is still there, you know, and it's just so much fun to compete. I just love it, and I haven't enjoyed myself competing for so long, and I just took the pressure off me, and I was just like, whatever happens, happens, and I just need to see where I stand. And it was a surprise, let's say that. So hopefully I won't bring my team down at Fit Fast, and I'll be even fitter then. Oh, thank you. Now we pray for a parking space.
Messaged me, and I couldn't find any messages, and it was on Instagram. No, because when they come through,
Get your head up. It's very nice.
I get them on here, and he deleted his code.
Because you got
My phone.
big dog.
Thank you. Your text and this.
Hi, friend.
Hello. How are you?
Good. I was so happy to see you on the runner yesterday.
I was in the red zone.
I know, I could see.
You like came out,
You know,
waved,
when
and I was like,
You know when someone is running and like technique is kind of like they just go like this. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna say hi and I leave.
I was like, just go forward and just move your legs. Yeah, fun. It was good. So good. I was in my element there outside,
Honestly.
and then the
I
light was
asked
there.
her yesterday, I was like, did she actually swim or did she just take all of her stuff
No, I
outside and like ran in a
underneath
bikini?
swim, yeah.
Run in a bikini. Just run outside.
I wouldn't put it past Sara.
No, exactly. I would actually fit all outside if I could.
Dude, your hair looks nice.
Thank you. I just combed it.
But the color and
Color.
wow,
It's not
fresh
blue anymore. It actually became blonde.
It's actually blonde now. She came out with the Smurf blue hair the other day.
Luke took a video of me when I was working with the blue hair, and it's so bad. You know, the girl so when I was paying for the coffee, the girl
That
was
day.
like, yeah, she's like, you suit that hair so much. I was like, thank you, it was by accident.
Thanks, don't get used to it.
Yeah, don't get used to it at all. Another day, another set of intervals on the Echo.
Escape.
Yeah, we're gonna do it, or I'm gonna do it. Mine.
You're not doing it.
He's on duty today.
Is on duty.
It's a 10-minute EMOM. 18 calories on the Echo bike, 24 for guys, and 18 GHD on the other minute, so it's like 5 rounds in total. Rest 5 minutes, and then a 10-minute EMOM of 15 cal ski and 15 bar facing burpees.
I want you to get together. Remember me, I'm the one who had you, baby, right. Remember me, I'm the one who had you, baby, right.
ski and burpees was easier last time. Now this was easier. So doing some strength work, upper body strength work mixed with some accessory for hamstring and hamstring or like deadlift accessory. Just because I have a deadlift session afternoon, I feel like I need to like do some activation now in the morning without it fatiguing the deadlift. Bye. See you later, legends. Going to see Nick at Heel Hub. Gonna do some body work. So much traffic always in Dubai, so I live on the other side of Heel Hub and Aliyah, so try to combine the two. Oh, breakfast. Session 1 done. Breakfast time while I'm driving to Nick's and 3 minutes late. But it's okay. Doesn't count as late if it's within 15 minutes. That's my rule. And if it would be more than 15 minutes, always late but worth the wait.
Got a fork?
I might have forgotten a spoon this morning, so I found this fork in the car. Works wonderful. Eating with the fork didn't go as planned. Hello, we're filming Day in the Life. Just a day in the life.
Okay.
Camera here. You can get a star. Okay, yeah, no presents for you, no presents for you.
Well, I have one for you.
You have for me? What is this? What a great time. No way.
Fill it out with that.
Maybe, yeah.
Not the ship. Tell you the story behind it.
Yeah, but like, look at the letters.
Huh?
Look at the letters.
I know. That's funny. Marie was in Florence.
Yeah.
She was in the shop. She sent me a picture. Like, you like that? You like that? I'm like, oh, go back, go back, go back. What's that? Not the ship. Buy that.
Oh, thank you so
And I think
much.
2 days after, you posted that
Yeah.
post about this.
Oh, so this was before I
Yeah.
posted.
I knew it was your favorite album.
Yeah,
right? But,
yeah. How can it not be?
Exactly.
They're all the best tunes.
Exactly. So, are there anything?
I'm doing good. My elbow needs love. Tender loving care.
Yeah, we'll give it some.
I know that you're no good for me. We can worry about it in the morning. I'm just being honest. We know that you want it, and that in a way you start. Energy vibe, the feelings are mine. We know that you want it, so baby, just be honest now. Take it from me before we cause damage to this fantasy. I don't even need you here to know that you were so in love.
Think. Exhale.
You can breathe again.
It should be a bit less
Yeah,
congested here.
yeah. Oh, it's very good. Very, very good. Now the ultimate test. First time running not on an assault runner. So I'm at Kite Beach and I can't bring Simbi But yeah, my Kai beats, and I'm testing to run for the first time. Please be good to me today and show me that I can finally push off my legs or my knees. See you later. Hopefully see you longer than expected. We're in my first 1K in total, so Einar needs to do a dance now. I am heating up my Protein House meal. So I get food from Protein House, very clean and good food. Literally just ask for potatoes and chicken. Very basic, but that's what keeps the body good. And I don't like I've never, well, I had to learn how to eat potatoes because I didn't like potatoes before, so I cut them up smaller and put them in the air fryer so they get crunchy, so I don't taste the potato taste this much. So, preparing that so I can have a strong session. Letting this defrost. Here's the magic bone marrow. So now we follow the yellow brick road to the second session at Interfight. I literally live like 200 meters from Interfight, and the bags follow me everywhere again. I'm always like, do I need all of this? And then I end up holding everything if I don't bring the bag, so lesson learned. Still have sweat tears from the session this morning. Fact of the day, I love Nocco so much that when I'm coming to Dubai, because I can never find it here in Dubai, and when I fly to Dubai, I buy like 10 to 12 and put in my food bag and bring with me to Dubai. This is the last one. So if you know where to get Nocco in Dubai, please comment. And this is the yellow brick road I was talking about. This session is deadlift and a workout, and then some accessory stuff. And then then we're done for today. It's a Wednesday, so it's day 3 of training. But actually it's day 4 of training because I rested on Saturday. I woke up with I don't know if I should say this on camera, but I woke up with an infection on my shin right below where I had an infection a few years ago that caused the autoimmune. So I got a small panic attack there because I had a tear in my shin from the competition, and then I was doing some cleans last Friday, and the bar must have hit it, and it was a bit inflamed. So all of a sudden I woke up with this extra kneecap on my shin, and I was like, no, not again. So it was a rest day on Saturday, and then I woke up Sunday and nothing was wrong. So sometimes overthinking helps you, makes you rest, makes you make wise decisions. Not often, but sometimes. So it's day 4 of training, and I can definitely feel like I'm excited for a swim and bike day tomorrow. Hello. Good, how are you? No packets.
Are you expecting something?
Yeah, it was supposed to come last Friday. Yeah. Oh, thank you. power of Rich Froning will be with me. I just finished deadlifts and some hamstring strength work. Now I'm about to do some intervals of deadlifts, wall ball, ring muscle-ups. And then I have more accessory. Positivity of training alone is here. This is the main playlist. It's my rock playlist. And the name of it is a rock emoji. It is so good. So I won't scare anybody when I put it on. Always when I'm demotivated to train and I don't want to do a workout, music just takes me into a different zone. So thank you music and thank you rock and roll. The muscle-ups after the wobbles. Geez, your heart rate is so high the whole time. Then all of a sudden your grip is gone. You're sweating so much through the grips. So good. It makes it fuller. That's okay. We make it music.
Yeah.
You have to sing, Chris.
You didn't spray it.
Chris. Oh, I want to do everything with my QLs. So when I'm doing this, I feel like I'm using my lower back way more than in anything else. I try to strengthen that up, so get a little more balance in my back, so Smeagol can leave me.
How many reps are you doing?
30. I'm earthing while I'm doing it. The leaves are just... Smell. It's the best smell.
Really?
Yeah, I love it. You don't like the smell?
It's not good. It's very not good. It's gonna be better now.
Yeah, tell me everything.
You know, this thing when you're still in teenager age, you're so used to like this thing. You see like those of there was Nady.
It's rough. and we go home, prepare for tomorrow. Food prep, make oats, plan dinner, plan tomorrow, and then I'll show you my new obsession about how I get a routine in. You saw a sneak peek of it this morning on the door. It's work in progress. How beautiful. Ah. Must be the food. Right on time. So good. I get fresh meals every evening, 2 meals, so gonna make my smoothie now. Don't want to call it detox smoothie. It's my healthy smoothie. Haven't found wild blueberries here yet, so been using just acai berries. Acai. I don't know how to say it. Look how beautiful this is. Yeah, so I put protein, vegan protein, and I put the reason I use vegan protein is just because I don't like dairy, so I don't have dairy in my diet because it can cause inflammation. And then I put barley grass powder and butterfly pea flower powder. It's actually blue matcha. And then I connect to my Atlantic Ocean roots with dulse. Atlantic dulse is what it's called. It's just seaweed from the Atlantic Ocean. And then I put frozen banana and acai. Antioxidants. I read about it in the medical medium. So I do the autoimmune protocol, like I talked about this morning. Like I follow his he almost makes like a must-do thing. Like, so I implemented celery juice and then this detox every day, and then specific things that I removed from my diet. And it's mostly just like that autoimmune is such a broad spectrum that doctors diagnose with autoimmune without knowing what's going on. And his theory is that it's most likely like a virus in your system that is sitting in an organ and is getting fed by bad nutrition. So you can have a virus sitting on your organ. So for me, for example, I relate it most to the Epstein-Barr virus, which he talks about in his book, and that is that it sits on your reproductive system, it sits on your liver and your spleen. So with eating specific nutrients, you're feeding the virus, and the virus can be like underlying in your system for many years, and then all of a sudden your immune system can't cope with it when it's gone through some stress and is depressed or something like that. So I'm trying to reverse my autoimmune with specific nutrition, and I've seen a lot of like before and after stories from him of people just, yeah, it's like a miracle almost. And to be fair, like I've been doing this now for, I don't know, about 2 or 3 months now. And like I said, like my body is a different body than it was. So I definitely believe in what he's saying. And it's not like a big change in the diet, is you're just putting like, the times now is that you're always putting some shit in your body. You have so much extra stuff in everything because everything is about selling, and like the plastic consumption that you're getting, like even just drinking from a aluminum can, like a Nocco, like I did. It's just like you have all this extra stuff, so why wouldn't you try to balance it out with what you eat to try to help your body clean it out, you know, instead of it just stacking up and then all of a sudden it's a disease. So that's what I'm trying to do with my nutrition, and that's when the detox health smoothie comes in. So like it doesn't, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but I definitely feel a difference, so that's what matters. But he has some, if you have any of like diseases or something that you're like wondering what could be causing it, I really recommend his books because he talks about it in a very detailed way. And yeah, I was when I found his book, or finally bought his book, I was flying, and I think I was reading for a total of 3 hours all his recipes and all of his theories behind diseases and stuff. And it's very intriguing how easy it is to lose your health and how almost simple it is to fix it just with what you put in your body. So I'm very thankful for the person that messaged me. So I opened up about my autoimmune before semifinals last year because I got a major flare-up that made me have to withdraw. And I got so many beautiful messages, and one message was follow medical medium because he changed my life, and I did. And it's changing my life now, so thank you for commenting on that. Power of social media works. It's your lucky day that you can see me food prep oats. It's not planned that I had to do oats today, but here we are. It's insane, you don't know how fast time passes until you're making oats again and you realize it's been 3 days since you made oats last time, but it feels like yesterday. I have this special technique that I put oats and then hot water and salt, and it has to be Ceylon cinnamon. I don't know how to say it. But I'm not gonna share with you the full recipe of my precious oats because that would be a separate video if you want. So comment if you want to see the recipe of the full oats, and I can make a small short of it. So I've always been very special when it comes to planning and stuff. I always need to hand write stuff, and I always need to see things in front of me. So hence my collection and on the wall at home. So I decided, because I talked to Justin, my coach, a little bit, and I wanted to get more involved in programming and making like a proper routine. So I've been programming for myself with his assistance. And then I decided, I'm like, okay, if I'm already programming, I can program in each area of my life. But I had to see it visually, how each day would look. So I literally made each day here. And then so yellow is the recovery. This is a rehab, the blue. And then green is gonna be nutrition. Because I also wanted my nutrition to get pink fish 1 time a week, red meat 1 time a week, chicken, try to get all of the stuff, my octopus. And then here's the most important, balance. And then what I'm making now is each day with timings of a dream routine. But then I fill it in for each week. So it's still work in progress, but yeah, it will be ready probably tonight or maybe tomorrow. So this is how I can fit everything in that I want to fit in, because I want to do my recovery program would be, I want to sauna 3 times a week, I want to do ice bath every day, I want to accumulate at least 11 minutes a week of ice bath, I want to accumulate at least 60 minutes of sauna a week, all of these small things. So each area here, each color has a different what I want to achieve each week, and how I can fit it all together is seeing it visually on this great book. But now it is time to fuel again. The menu tonight is turkey mince, homemade chimney, black rice noodles. Just added rice again in like 2 weeks ago. Oh, it's so good. I've just been eating potatoes for carb source in my main meals, and but oats, I added them in 6 weeks after I started the diet. So now it's time for cozy time. Just finished watching Game of Thrones for the second time, and it's actually way better the second time because you know all the characters, but you also forgot all the characters, and the storyline is just so much more interesting when you've seen it one time before. And if you haven't watched Game of Thrones, watch it. It took me like 3 attempts to watch it, and then I was completely hooked, and now the second time completely hooked again. I hope you enjoyed my Wednesday. The athlete life is pretty basic life, to be honest, and the more simple, the better the athlete, almost. I'm learning it the hard way, but until the next time.